All right, let's just get right into it. We have all been there, right? You're playing around with these incredible new AI tools. Maybe you're building your own custom GPTs or agents, but you hit a wall. How do you actually turn all that cool tinkering into a real business that makes real money? Well, today we're going to break down a super practical playbook for how to do just that.
And this quote, man, it just hits the nail on the head. Digital marketer Nick Pontus said, most people are playing with technology that doesn't do anything to actually generate cash flow. It's so easy to get stuck in that tinkering phase, you know? You're blown away by the tech, but you're not seeing a single dollar from it.
So what exactly are we talking about here when we say AI agent? Well, think of it like this. You can literally tell it, hey, go find me every single local roofer within a 10-mile radius that doesn't have a website. And boom, it just goes out, scours the web, and builds that list for you. It's like having this genius research assistant on your team working 24/7. And that leads us straight into the first big hurdle, what I like to call the AI money problem. It's this massive, frustrating gap between seeing how amazing AI is and actually getting it to put money in your bank account.
But here's the thing, and this is so important. The problem isn't the technology. The tools we have now, like OpenAI's Agent Builder, they're wildly powerful. The real key, the absolute secret sauce, is finding a genuine problem, a real-world pain point, that a business is more than willing to pay you to solve using that tech. A tool is just a toy until it solves a problem.
So what if I told you that there's a huge, completely overlooked market out there that's practically begging for someone to come in and solve their problems? Let's go ahead and uncover this hidden gold mine. Just to give you a sense of how big this opportunity is, let me ask you a quick question. Take a guess. What percentage of small businesses here in the US are pretty much invisible online? And by that I mean they don't even have a basic website.
The answer is just staggering. It's 27%. Yeah, you heard that right. More than 1 out of every 4 small businesses in the US has no website. We are talking about millions, literally millions, of potential clients who are losing customers every single day because they're not online.
So why? Why are they all offline? It's not because they want to be. It's because they are way too busy actually running their business, being a plumber, or landscaper, or an accountant. They have no idea where to even start. They think it's going to cost a fortune because they've gotten quotes for 5, even 10 grand, and they just don't have the time to deal with it. And that, right there, is our opening.
Okay, so we found the problem, we've found the market. What's the solution? Well, let's break down this brilliant strategy called the already done method. It is a super simple, incredibly low-risk way to get your foot in the door and land your very first paying client.
And honestly, it is this simple. Just 3 steps. First, you find a local business that fits the bill. No website. Second, you use a dead simple template tool to whip up a sample website for them, which takes like minutes. And third, and this is the magic part, you pitch them the website that is already finished. You take all the risk, all the friction, completely out of the equation for them.
So how do you find these businesses? Well, you could do it the old school way. Scrolling to page 5 or 7 of Google Maps, manually checking every single listing. Or you can use an AI agent. You can tell it to crawl the web and build you a perfect list of businesses in your town that have a Google profile but no website. The agent does all the grunt work for you. And then comes the pitch. And this thing is almost impossible to say no to. The core of your email is this. Hey, I recently built this professional website. Since it's already done, I'm looking to liquidate it for $500. The magic phrase is already done. They can see it. It's real. For a busy business owner who's been quoted thousands of dollars, seeing a finished professional website for just $500 is an incredibly easy yes. But listen, that first $500 sale, that's just the beginning. That's the foot in the door. So how do you take that one-time win and turn it into a scalable business with recurring revenue? Let's see how this whole system grows. This is what we call the AI service ladder. You start with that simple, one-time $500 website. That gets you in the door. It builds trust. Then you can start to upsell them. You could add an AI chat widget to their shiny new site for, say, $97 a month. After that, you could offer AI-powered SEO to help them actually get found on Google, maybe for $750 a month or more. You just keep climbing that value ladder.
And that's really the whole point. It all started with that simple website. But now you have a real relationship with this business, a relationship you can build on. That first sale, it's not really about the $500. It's about earning the trust that turns you into their go-to partner for all things digital and AI for years to come.
So there it is. That's the playbook from A to Z. It's a clear path from just messing around with AI to building a legitimate business. And that really just leaves us with one final crucial question to get you to take that first step. Who is one local business right in your area that could be your very first client?